Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Yep, I'm back with another stream way earlier than normal because it's my off day. And most of the morning, I wanted to stream earlier, but most of the morning was pretty much getting everything ready for this stream so that I didn't spend hours on end waiting and doing like the grindy stuff because a lot of it I still had to do by hand. So basically, what's going to happen is I pretty much have everything ready to unlock tier 3 completely. All four of the modules and stuff, I can pretty much unlock them all. And this stream will be me in Satisfactory basically building up whatever I unlock. So that's pretty much it. That's like the focus for this stream. Last stream we got basically tier 2 set up, and I had done the tier 1 elevator, which is really, really good. Now I have technically tier 3 factories to work on, pretty much is basically what it is. I'm just going to be unlocking them all, finding out resources, probably making way more like mini factories from nodes around the area, and pretty much doing upkeep to make sure it all runs smoothly and all that. The most important part of that's the coal. I think that's something I'm going to unlock, which will be very interesting as a power source, and probably a bit of a pain to set up because it requires water, and I don't think there's any near in this map section, which is kind of a problem for me. But we'll figure it out. So yeah, I'm going to just jump right into it. Hey, look at that. Give it a second. You know how this works? Hey, there we go. Yep. Not much changed. I do have bad news. For any of you who watched my last stream, I had trapped another flea like one of those guys in here, and for some reason, and I named him I think Chunky, Chunky and Chunker. He disappeared. I don't know what happened. Some of the birds are still in here. I think he despawned somehow. But yeah, I unfortunately lost Chunker. That I had placed in here, that I had not so nicely trapped. I also dropped an awesome sink in here, and speaking of which, I'm going to grab some plates and reconnect all this. Yeah, there we go. This should do it. I don't think I need modular frames, but I'm gonna reconnect the factories so I can get them smooth, running fully again. There we go. This should let me get smart plates and modular frames. Yeah, and I had a huge stockpile of rotors. Still don't have enough stockpiles of.
Picking up multiple Fixit personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Oof. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Sorry. Give me a second. I had this raised because I was listening to creepypastas and other stuff while I was working. So I apologize for that. Yep. I'm pretty certain that this is Chunker. I think he just got out, somehow. I think he just clipped out, and I'm not sure how. Oh, lucky bastard. I'll catch him again eventually. It makes me sad because it was kind of ironic that my two big factories had each a flea creature and a talking. So far I have a bad habit of planting right next to artifacts. But yeah, we're gonna just jump right into it and get the tier 3 modules unlocked real quick, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the fucking focus getting yeah, there's coal power, which I have 150 of this, and 300 wires. Or just do it one at a time.
Comply.
There we go, 50. Bam. Alright, coal power is unlocked.
Milestone reached. Coal is an invisible turtle figure. I have taken ill.
And I'm gonna collect all this for the next one. 200. Another 50 from that. 400 pipes. And 25 modular frames. And we're good there. It's gonna take about 7 minutes? Really? I mean, I guess.
Comply.
What I will do is check out the stuff we got. Yep. Fluid buffer, Basically, it contains water for me. It has an input and output for pipes. Then you have the pipes, Mark 1s. These will get you, this is how you transport water. Then you have your coal generator, which has a pipe outlet and a belt outlet. So coal will go out. Yeah, it burns coal, or coal goes in, it burns the water to basically make steam, which rotates it and generates electricity. And then, and you can use a generator to basically get coal. And I know where there is one in this area, it's just really fucking far away. But yeah, let's see. This will probably be the first thing I focus on is getting, oh, and you have the water extractors. This will probably be, the coal generator will probably be the first thing I work on because I'm gonna need it for a lot of stuff, which means I'm gonna need a lot of resource gathering, which is gonna take me a while. I just didn't want to unlock this all without you guys like watching. I'll probably work on getting the rest of these before I actually go ahead and do that. Ooh, inventory slot, hand slot, and I get a Xenobasher this early? Have I always got a Xenobasher this early? That's interesting.
Urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Did I not grab... Did I miss the wires? I did miss the wires. Oops. I thought I had everything. I totally missed wires. That's awkward. Hold on. I mean, I was running the game for a minute and the cables were getting pretty full before, like 2 hours ago when I was playing. So it actually might be full and might be making copper wires. I also might have disconnected and just left it there too. That's also something that could have happened. So we could have like everything we need. Let me go check. I totally forgot that when you do this, it takes like several minutes for the game to actually let you do it again. I didn't think about that. Cause I hate like waiting. Because it gives you guys like a lot of dead air where I'm not doing anything. It just feels awkward. Did I disconnect it? I don't think so. No, I did not. But it is full. So, and I don't know how long it's been full, but we could check it out in a second. Let's see. Also, this setup could probably use some more constructors. No, you're still flying in here. I was wrong. Yeah, you're full here. You're just piling up. What is your max? Probably 500? I mean, I'll take it. It's 239. I'm gonna need like 1500, I think, if I did the math right. I can't believe I forgot about that. I've got time. It's fine. I think for right now, I'll go look. Oh yeah. Was it V? We'll go find the coal node, which I think is that way. Oh, 5, 6. I got 2 in 2 different directions. 5 is closer. 5. Oh, 1, 12. We have the 6 right there. 5 right there. I'll check both actually out because I might need several coals.
Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Also, so there's an artifact here, artifact there, and then there's one way up there that I can get to, but I'm gonna leave it there because anytime I'm close to the anytime I'm close to another factory, it starts yelling at me, and it's funny, and I quite enjoy it. All right, I'm gonna table that. I have 254, 3 minutes. What I'm gonna do, I also like deforest another section of forest to get like a ton more fuel because I was running low, but I am about to start this again. I will make 2 miners, yeah. I'm not gonna pull from my inventory because it's exactly what I need for the next couple tiers, other than the wires apparently, because I forgot. So I'm gonna go grab plates, poles, and concrete, which can be all done from this one factory, which is really nice. There we go. That should do it. I don't need that much, but you know what? Who cares? I'm gonna grab like 200 of those. Jump all this. I've been on a binge on Stardew Valley and Satisfactory. honestly. Eventually I'll get to a point in Satisfactory where I have to like basically do what I did today, where I was just sitting and watching everything go, and I will probably just run that in the background overnights, and then those will probably be the days where I play something else. Same with Stardew Valley. Eventually Stardew Valley is one of those where I just have to, well, no, not really, because Stardew Valley, there's always something to do in that game. There will be a point where like everything in my farm is so efficient that in Stardew Valley I'm literally just, it'll get to the farm won't be what I'll be doing eventually in that game. It'll be going to the new island, to be honest. And eventually I have to play, I'll probably stream something else at that point, unless I get an itch for something else, like Shadow of War or something else that catches my interest. Okay, one, wait. Oh, I need two. I thought I had two. Did I not? Interesting. Yeah, I did not have more than one. Okay. That's good. Let's do it again. I'm gonna wait. Okay. One that way. And one here. 476. Let's do the 476 one. That lets me explore a bit. I also... Ooh. Yeah, the 14, the one way out in the middle of nowhere. Gotta watch out for bad creatures, and I also grab, hopefully I'm hoping to find more nodes so I can build more tier 1 factories essentially that I can upgrade to tier 2. And I'll collect some of this stuff. Also, I'm hoping to find the bacon plant so I can complete that thingamajig. I think it's this way. Because it was, yeah, it's right here. I'm going to check out both because, ooh, hello. Ooh, hello. Also, something I discovered, my controller's thumbstick, and I think I mentioned this before, I think it's broken. Anytime I play, when I play No Man's Skies, for the ship controls, because it's really finicky on PC to fly in space, I use controller primarily. Though I could probably play the game mostly in keyboard, I mostly do it in controller. But from my experience, the controller piece is really acting funny. It likes to make me go sideways, like aggressively when I'm mine and stuff. So I'm gonna have to either buy a new controller for games I play on controller. Well, I mean, there's no other for that. It's literally I have to do that. Okay, you're in another iron impure node. Really? I'm not gonna break you. Oh, there's another one. So that's 2. Oh, hello. Impure. Okay. And this is another impure limestone. Anything else? Oh, I see in the distance it looks like copper that way. I'm checking first. So there's... Here, this will tell me. 2... Oh, there he is. Oh, there's 4. 5. Wow. Oh, and there's more Beastie Boys. So I got 2 here. Alright, come on at me. No. No, there's a cliff there. Woo! He almost got me. Oh. No. Back off. Y'all almost got me, man. Alright, so that's 1. Oh, this is normal. 2. This is also normal, probably. Yep. So that's 60, 60, 120 right here. That's actually a good setup for what I had before. And then I have an impure one over here. I gotta mark these so I don't forget where they are. It's actually pretty good. So I have an impure one and 2 normal ones so far. That's 3. 1 concrete, which I kind of don't need because I have those other 2 unlocked, and that's probably enough concrete unless I get something else going on. And then there's this kind of jump where there's a crack in the wall, and that is copper. Are you impure? You are normal. Okay. I can make another setup. Come on, bro. Thank you. Get rid of the hostile hogs. Okay, so 1 normal copper. No, I'm getting distracted, but I want to say it's behind me. Yeah, it's like 300 feet that way. It's fine. Anything else? Oh, wait. There's a spot down here. I don't see nodes. So there's no nodes down there. Here, this will tell me... We can do 1 for iron, because we can always look in front of us. Yeah, those are behind us. Those 2? 1, 2... There's a ton in front of us, it looks like 4. Yeah, there's 2. 2 this way? Maybe the second one is... There are 2. Oh, there's 4. There's 4 in total. Oh, so I got 2 impure and 2 normal. Okay. Seriously gotta mark these. Okay, yeah. Also, that's a slug I think I can get. So 2 normals, 2 impures. The 2 impures will make 60. And then the 2 normals will make 120 together. I'm like doing the math. Also, this is a good space to look around stuff. So I can basically do what I did with those 2 factories, the first 2 factories I built. I can turn these 2 impure ones into straight plates, and then I can turn the other 2 into straight rods and screws like last time, and then I can bring them together to make a second tier 2 reinforced tier 2 factory. And then for copper, I just do the same thing I did for the first copper because it's normal and I don't have to worry about it. Copper. There's 1 here. 1 way over there somewhere. 1. That's the one I have. Not many copper ones. There is 1 over here apparently. I'll go check it out. Just kind of get my surrounding areas so I can kind of see what I can build. Because I'll also probably do that too instead of as well as the tier 3 stuff once I get call. Oh, here we are. Hello. This is right behind my base. Let's go kill this hog. Hey, bud. Ooh, almost got me. There he goes. Normal? Awesome. So that's a normal node. Where was that second one? That one's back there. That one's right here. $160. And the one that's way over there. So that's it for copper. So that's 2 new copper farms. It's actually pretty good. Hello, what are you guarding? Oh. Hey, bud. I'm starting to get their patterns down. Oh. Oh god. There's like 3 of y'all here. I need to start hopping around. Okay, got 1. Jesus. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Jeez, I got jumped. They almost got me. They were guarding quite aggressively. Gotta heal up. That was close. And I think I'm missing 1. There definitely was 1 more. What were y'all guarding? There was nothing over here. Let's do another check. How about limestone? Oh, there's another one up here. 2 up here. Oh, that second one's like 300 feet away. Other than that, there's nothing. Iron? Oh, there it is. Oh, there. Fuck. Christ, there's a lot. There's 2 here, 2 further down. Like way out in the boonies. What the hell? There's so much. So much iron. Also, there's a... Up here it is. Normal. So that's 60. Oh, I missed you. Good, bro? Oh, sorry. Totally forgot to jump. So you're normal. Have yet to find a pure one. You're normal. So you're about 60 each. And there looks like 2 up here. Whoa. Can I get up here? Don't think I can. Not without floors. So I think that'll be it for that one. So I have enough to make 2 more full... another plate factory, which I only need that one. Honestly, it's really efficient. And then I have enough for 2 screw and rod factories, and then I can connect them to make tier 2 factories. Also, it's getting really foggy. Very interesting. I will have to... I'll have to work on that. Dumb doggo. Okay. And then there's this section, which I can kind of climb down if I wanted to, but it looks like there's nothing... Oh, it does, like, come back... Oh, hello. A cave? Oh, boy. Alright, warning, everybody. If you're afraid of spider-like creatures, I'm about to go delve in this, where there's probably some of these motherfuckers in here. Do I have any healing items? Can I leave once I get out of here? Yeah, I can jump out of this, right? I gotta make sure. You've been warned. Hello? Anyone home? Creepy crawlies? Yep, there they are. I can already see them in the distance. I'm pretty certain they get zapped with two shocks will do it. Yep. Coming at me? I need them for their flesh. Oh god. Yep, it's 2 shocks, so we're good. I'll just let them come to me. Ow. Jesus. Stingers, that's what they're called. Horrifying creatures is what they are. Okay. I was afraid they could climb ceilings for a brief moment. Which is not... This is... Yep, there he is. Hey, bud. Come at me. Okay. I don't like these things on the roof. They look like... I mean, I think they're supposed to be stalagmites, but they really look like a creature's body parts. I don't like them. Is this just a dead end? I just have to check. Oh, good. It's a perfect hole in the wall to do this. Oh, sweet Jesus, why am I here? Why am I here? I don't want this. Okay, I cried. Oh, I could hear them crawling around. Never mind. I don't like that corner. It's even worse. It's just like, hey, you could... Yes? I can't tell if that's like cave sounds or stingers. Okay, the only good side of that is the fact that they're really good.
This artifact.
Hello? Another one? Oh, right there. Huh. I can't escape you even if I wanted to. What the hell are you? I'm gonna pick a couple of this.
Within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding.
Skip.
figure.
Jesus.
I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Hello? Oh. First off, what was that? I can't go any further. That cloud will kill me. Yep. This is as far as we get. I did pick up some of this stuff. I'm gonna grab like a total of 50 because I don't know how much the research ma'am needs. And I think 50 is a good number. There we go. And I guess I'll come explore this again when I have a mask. Oh, hello. What are you? Just another corner I can cry in? It looks like it. You actually go up. Is that daylight? Do I see daylight? Are you... Nope. I can't go up you. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Sorry I got distracted by a cave. I just wanted to explore it real quick. Ooh, I don't know why I freaked out about that. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm pretty certain the monsters can respawn too, which is a problem. That might have just been a game, because I think it happened in the first stream that I made, where I killed a bunch of hogs and then they showed back up, but I think that might have just been a glitch. Is this another corner to cry in? There's so many corners to cry in and freak out about the nature of caves. I've never been more terrified and confused. Oh, there's a fire boy. I'm gonna avoid him. Alright, let's continue on to find coal. I'm gonna have to come back here when I get the resources to build several factories, but we'll do that later. Is it this way? Yeah, it is. Oh, there is one. Oh, okay. I'm assuming if I can get up there, that's another coal section. I'm gonna wait though, because I'm pretty certain I can get ladders, which will make that easier. I'm not sure if I get it through unlocking stuff, or if I get... Ooh, if I get it through... the MAM, the awesome sink, which if I do get it through the awesome sink, then I'm definitely gonna basically just slap. Are you a third one? No, you're the same one as before. You're two normal ones. What I'll do is I'll probably make a factory out to the empty space of this area and call it a day. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna need resources for that. Oh, I found it. That one's way down there, but that's gonna take stuff. Plates mostly, so I can build flat foundations. Let's check this other one out then, because if I hit another wall or an empty space I have to crawl over, at least I know what I need to get to it. I'm pretty certain this one is way up in the middle of the space. Oh, I hear it. Someone's growling. But I'm not triggering him because I'm not close enough for some reason. Also, another flea boy. I might trap him. We'll have to name him Chonker now. Let's see. Is it way up there? No? It is not. Thank God. It looks like I could continue straight, but it also looks like I could possibly climb this. Maybe? Ooh, right here? This looks like an entryway. Can I get up here? I might need a foundation, but I've almost got it. Yeah. What if I clear this area real quick? Jump on top of the stone. Jump on top of the... Nope, almost. There is a lip here, but it's too far, I think. I think I can go around, though. Yeah, this will be better. Just have to remember where it is. Yep, right here. Oh, hey, flea guy. Yeah. That... Whoa, huge open space. Oh, wait, there's another concrete. Okay. This is where all that extra iron was, too. Okay, let me kill this hog real quick. And I'll explore the area. Ow, he got me. Come on, bud. Let's go. There we go. So, normal concrete, so that's just another factory. Where's the iron nodes? Oh, no, it just triggered these two. Okay. So that's just a... Oh, no, they're right there. There they are, yeah, because there's the doggos. There's two. Please be normal. That'd actually be really useful. Yes! You're normal. Are you normal? Yes, you're another factory. 120. That's awesome. That actually... I could do... that's actually pretty good. That's two there. What about... Yeah, because that's... Right there. Then the other two that were right there. Is there a third one? And then the rest are all back there. And there's one... Yeah. Oh. How about copper? There's one here, maybe? I'm gonna wait for this screen to fix itself. I'll give it a second. Nope. I don't see any nearby, I don't think. Hold on. Let's try it again. No. The closest one was literally the ones I've already tagged. Okay. I'm not gonna look up sulfur and cadmium because there's nothing I can do with them yet. So I'm just gonna hold off. Alright, where are you? You're 147 this way. Oh! This is the doggo! Come back, bud. I want to show how I can pet you. Oh, he's glitching out. Pet him. He's real friendly. He likes being pet. Bacon! Yes! This is what I needed. Bacon, bacon, bacon. This is also, I think, a very dangerous area. So I'm just gonna grab a couple and leave. I was right. That's... Whoa. Are you... Oh, you're the fireflies. You're the firefly things. That's right. I'm pretty certain I can kill you. Oh, hatchers. They turn... Okay. Interesting. The hatchers work differently now. Okay, that is so... Also, quartz. I did find some of this earlier. Like, while I was, like, getting stuff ready. Oh, another artifact.
Harvest.
Perfect. I like building right where I could hear this thing always in my mind 24/7. Oh, that was almost an accident. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I think a doggo was stuck under there. Zook again. How far away is it? That way. I think I have enough bacon. I have 3. I want to grab 5. I think I need 5 to complete the research bundle. I'm also trying to be careful because this area is... There he is. I knew there was a fire boy over here. There's always got to be a fire boy or two over here. Like, I have to be careful because there's actually, like, bigger one of those. Like, they're bigger versions of these guys. I could probably drop them right now, actually. Hey, bud. Yeah, there he goes. See? Easy enough to drop. Was he gardening anything? They usually guard things, which is really odd that he has nothing around him. I'm just looking for more bacon. It's that way. What is going on over here then? It looks like... way around? Yeah? When... is it... Oh, hello. Oh, shit! Oh, God. I didn't realize there'd be spiders here. They're fucking me up. They're fucking me up. Jesus. Fuck. That was bad. I've collected quite a few. Jesus. Came out of nowhere. What the hell? There must be a cave nearby. Oh, there's the other bacon. There's the artifact, too. Okay, that's 5.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
177, I'm pretty certain it's up there. I'm also gonna check for iron. Oh, hello. Yeah, the 2 that are right there, that way back there in the beginning. One, some further away, copper. Way out in the middle of nowhere, so nothing new. Limestone? Oh. Some within 200 feet. but not that important.
Comply.
I don't really care. Limestone, I don't really care too much about because I can always do... Oh, it was you. You scared me. I can always just... I have like 3 already, so it's actually pretty easy. To keep track of that. Hello. There's a hog here, which means there's important stuff. Oh, he got punched in the face. He didn't like that too much. And now he died. Okay. It's like...
You are so lucky that you found
Yeah.
this most valuable artifact.
So, okay, so that's gonna need ladders or something. That's a lot. Also, what is this? Whoa. This is a pit. There, I see concrete. That's 1,000 feet away. That's the other one, and this is the second one. This is what I mean, is like this map specifically has like no coal nodes next to it. 1, 2, 3 concrete nodes. Let me double check. Yep, 3, 4. There's a fourth one somewhere around there. Oh, there's a fire guy right there. How about iron? No, there's just those over there. Copper? This actually might make a really good base. If I like build high, I could just build up into a mega factory. I can actually see it. The only problem I have with it is these three or four nodes. But I think for right now, I'm gonna run back to base because I need to grab resources. Oh, there's another fire guy. Oh, there's another hog. He's gonna come at me anyway. Come on, bud. And I kind of have to use the bathroom, which I thought I took care of before I start the stream, but you guys might have to wait a second because I really have to go. I'm gonna just run straight to my elevator. Alright. Yep, these are the 2 nodes I saw before. And it feeds right back to my elevator, which is really, really useful. Oh wait, there's a cliff between me and this elevator, isn't there? Not a cliff, there's just dangerous sections, actually. I might be able to reconnect this. If I could figure out a way to kill these guys, that'd be great. But I'm gonna take a detour. Also, what the hell is that? That's weird. That's an S. That's a Superman S. Why didn't I see that before when I walked past this? That's another artifact. Okay, that's interesting. Well, that's gonna be interesting when I build the iron factory. The copper factory right there, and it's gonna be screaming at me all the time. I can't believe that's gonna become a trend in this game. But at least for this map, anyway. Alright. Well, I know I'm gonna have to make a lot of more miner markers and a lot of fucking other stuff, so I'm gonna actually do the math for it and see how much I need. Hub parts. Can I just trash you? No. So I'm just gonna drop you. That's right, I couldn't trash it. That's why I was there. Alright, I'm just going to a safe spot so I could pause. And then go use the restroom, because I need to real quick. And I apologize. I will be right back. Hold on, watch this. Bam. Still could talk, but I'm going to mute you. I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes. I have to potty. I'm back. Sweet Jesus. I think I just converted to a whole new religion. Oh, that was... Alright, let me get back into it. I think we'd give it a second. Oh, God, that was bad. I think I gave birth. That was a whole... I don't know if that was an actual, like... Oh, hello. Even my Wi-Fi was like, hey, you're gone so long it started to fluctuate. I hope that wasn't an actual 5 minutes. While I was on the toilet, I did have the time to contemplate how much resource I would need to accomplish what I wanted to. First off, though, I'm gonna actually try to do some factory stuff. Get some of this research done. I'm not gonna do any of the factories that I just discovered until... Oh, I had just enough, thank God. For at least this. Okay. And now I just need protein, which I can get, I think. I have plenty of that. But, I'll have to do the coal one first, which is just a couple platforms, and that should be all I need. Reorganize this. Okay, flowers. Fleshy meat. Actually, I'm gonna grab you, because you're the fastest I need for... So what I'll do is... I'm gonna need the Mark 1 anyway. Oh God, you're fast. Jesus. I was wondering what the protein was for. But yeah, we'll have to set up the coal first before I can actually do the other factories. Oh, I needed 5. Okay. Well, I'll go do 5. There we go. Get some of this factory research out of the way, anyway. And I also have to do... There's that. Awesome, that's done. And then we get the next tier. This is what I'm looking for. The rebar gun is fucking wonderful. Okay. Oh, and I can turn it into biomass and DNA capsules. So to unlock that, I can just need 5 of those. I need more protein. I can do... Oh, I can actually do all these. Except for this one. That is tier 3 materials, I think. Scannable enemies. Oh, interesting. That's new. Yeah. I can streamline the rebar. If I wanted to. Fascinating. Alright, next. I can do this. Hold on, I have that. Where is it? Sort. Sulfur. Oh, there it is. Get some of this out of the way. All I have to do basically, I'm not in a rush because I know where it is. All I need is just platforms to get to that island. Because I'll do that island one because that's the easiest. And then I just need... Okay. Wait. Before I walk away, I always do this. Yep. Do the flowers. And then I can... Whoa. Toxer cellular modification? Oh, it's gas. Medical procedures. Node available, node available. Oh, I can't read any of that. I think I can do the fabric as well. Do I need the fabric for anything? Probably not, but... I should have enough. If not, I can grab more and make some real quick. Oh, I need 100. Jesus. I do not have 100 of you. I'm just gonna put y'all on standby real quick. I've got other stuff I can do. There we go. Let's figure out the bacon flour. That's what I call it. This is actually the fastest tree to complete, I think. Yep, and then I just need resources. I'd hit the wrong button. Anything else? Power slugs. I need resources, which I should have did that. Oh, quartz. Hello. I will do quartz. Hold on. I have 35. That should be more than enough. Just enough. Oh, I can do only one of these. Silica. And this leads to... Ooh, running blades. That is, I think... Shatter rebar? What the fuck? Shatter rebar. I might do running blades. I think the running blades double jumps you. I think they're a lot better than anything else. Unfortunately, I don't have any more crystals. Alright, sort. That's good. And throw all y'all back. There we go. So I just need, I don't know, 200 plates will do it? I always just grab 200 plates. Let's just go grab a bunch of plates. The only downside is both of those close by nodes have no water from what I can see. And I kind of need water. Yay, water. Please, water, please, anywhere. Actually, I don't even know if I can. That's so annoying. I'll find water. Let's do it. Oh, and concrete. I almost forgot. Let me go grab like 500 from over here that's been like sitting down for like 5 hours.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Alright. There's that. Okay, we're ready to do it. Oh, before we leave, I will also do another modular tier. So that by the time we get back, it should be done and I can do the third one. Almost forgot. Gotta remember that. Yeah, punch my way through stuff. Once I get the coal setup going, hopefully it'll be enough to get... I don't know if it will or not, to be honest. It might not. What was that I was grabbing? I was grabbing something. Oh. Yeah. 25, 200, 100, and 400.
Harvest. It.
Done. We got vehicles. Now I can do the... Oh, that takes 3 minutes. Why was the other one so long?
Long-range transportation, as well as in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
What did I get? What did you give me? Oh, tractor and a truck station. Either send or receive resources to vehicles. Has an inventory of 48 slots. Transfers up to 120 stacks per minute. Boon from docked vehicle. Always refills vehicles and has access to matching fuel type. Interesting. That's another reason to have coal around. I'm almost tempted to wait the 3.5 minutes to get the next tier done, which I will actually start. Base steel production. That's also another reason I don't want to make full factories, because I want to see what the steel construction is. Also, did I get any new equipment over here? No, I did not. Okay. I say we go and check out... Oh, I have a raw quartz reader now. Where's the closest one? Not close. Really not close. Hello? Okay. Nowhere near me. That's what I just found out. Oh, there it is. 1,700 meters away. Jesus. Also, there's iron nodes up ahead. What? Oh, I see them, I think. Yeah. Oh, shit. There's a ton over here. Coal should be south? No. It is almost west. But hold on. There's a whole bunch of iron here. Oh, whoa. There's a whole setup. Impure? Oh, that's interesting. I don't like that. Impure's what I have. Oh, there it is. 1, 2. Wait. I've seen this already. Yeah, this is the area right behind my factory. Yeah, we've been here already. Because the coal is this way. I'm just crazy. There it is. Yep, there it is. The doggos in the area. Okay, let's go and walk around and find a flat area to walk down. Yeah, because this is literally right where my other factory is. Need that for food, for healing, because I might get messed up. Here we are. We go deal with the hogs first. I wanna. There we go. One down. Then we get the other guy. There he goes. Alright, we're good. I think we're clear. No more baddies. I think right here is a good spot to do it. Let me open foundations. Make you a tier 3. This should do it. I think a 2 right into the rock face. That's it. There we go. Oh, there's a fire boy here. Hey, bud. Oh, you're... Nope, you're always the same color as before. Come back. Oh, he died. Ooh, ran out of fuel. I gotta go fix that. That's 2. Alright, this is a coal, and it's a pier node. Also, there's an artifact here. I love making artifacts for my... Oh, boy. Yeah, come on. Ooh. Almost got me. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of all y'all in this area so I can actually build. Come on, dudes. You constantly make more? That's new? Oh, hog, really? Ow, that hurt a lot. Okay. Well, I have 2 berries here. That would get me back up to half. And then 5 of y'all. Also, I feel like... Nope, it's not bugs. It's literally just the game. Okay, what is over here? Let's explore this area. Well, there's resources I can gather for healing. I feel like I need that. I also need to chainsaw this entire area flat. There's some outward nodes going on, but nothing more. And this middle tier. Interesting. How about further in? Anything? Oh, this is a cliff face. Oh, hey. Ally. Resource? No. Well, there's doggos. If I could skirt around and grab all this resource. That's 190 something screws. That was a lot of fucking wires. Oh, I don't have modular frames on me. But I can grab some. Hey. Modular frames. I can unlock one. These are useful, by the way. I actually need to go around and spend an episode hunting all these down. You can go into the MAM research, and 9 out of 10 times they have alternate resources, like recipes. Makes things cheaper, faster, gets rid of stuff. Where's the second one? There he is. Any notes? I mean, I could check the hard, easy way, but thought I'd explore. Come on, bud. Come on, get me. I missed again. Oh, he died. Okay. Jump up here. Nothing on this floor. This goes around to the backside, which has nothing? Really? This is really interesting. Oh, okay. There's some iron nodes, but that looks like that requires explosives. This is also a flat area. Come at me, bro. There is a yellow slug? I've seen blue, I think. There we go. I like how they're so predictable now. I wonder if on harder difficulties... Oh, I don't know if this actually has a set difficulty. Is he bigger than everyone else? That's a big boy. Oh no, he sees me. Yeah, he is not happy. Oh, he's coming. Oh. Oh god, he's really coming. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh, Jesus. Are we good? Is he chasing me? Okay, that was big. He was not... He was a big boy. I don't think I'm getting that slime anytime soon. I didn't... besides the two... Here. Oops, sorry, hit my mic. Yeah, there's two there. I didn't see any other resources. I mean, it looked like I could get up to that other island. It looks like there's copper that way, actually. Besides that... Oh, that looks like a cave entrance way down there. Hello. I could probably go that way and get it. Fascinating. Sorry, I'm like not doing anything. I'm just like exploring the area. I'm gonna try to go back up there. Hopefully he won't be agitated anymore and I can go... I'm more focused on that other island section than I am trying to get his stuff. Also, I need modular frames for this and come back. Yeah, I'm missing two. Where did I don't know why I had two before, but... Yeah, there's this. Back here. Which leads to other islands if I could break that, but that asks... Those are the two iron I have. Oh, it actually blocks their sight. And there's a fuck ton of iron over there. Holy shit. That's a lot. Hold on. Well, I know it worked because he literally jumped by. Oh, I think he died. Oh, yep, he fell into the open sky. Okay. First off, can I get you from here? Oh, well, I just faded into... Uh-oh. I just faded into this tree. Oh, God. Where's the unstuck button? Don't make me respawn. No! Oh, you bastard. Son of cow biscuit. Hello? Someone save me? No, you're gonna make me respawn? Damn. Oh, yeah, fuck. I could have tried crouching. It's fine. I could just run all the way back. That was annoying. Speaking of which, I'll be smart about this. Hopefully the case is not glitched into that. Even if it is, if I can pick up the chainsaw, I can cut the tree down. But there's like 7 iron nodes over there and I want them. Oh, wrong one. Oh, that was the right one. That was annoying. I hate when games do that to me. Also, it's never happened before in my... Ooh. No, that was the big flea guy. He was just saying hi. Yep, there's my crate. I'm pretty certain it doesn't despawn. I mean, I've got plenty of time to get up there, even if it did. That was something. I got so excited. I was like 7 iron nodes. I was like, let's go see. Immediately get stuck into a tree. That's exactly how all my playthroughs go. I get excited about something and then I get stuck, or I go to do something task oriented and then I see something shiny in the distance and I spend 20 minutes doing that instead, and then I forget what I was doing. Don't do this. Not again. Why? Ah, got it. I was about to cry. Okay, this is... Okay, they can't despawn. Oh. What is going on? What is wrong with me right now? What? Okay. This needs to stop happening. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm good. I'm okay. They don't despawn. That's actually really useful, and I like that. That's really nice. Though it does mean that if I die a bunch... Oh yeah, you're right, because I have died a bunch of times, and they just stack up. Depending on the area it's in. No, you bastard. Wait, can I still... Oh, I can't punch from here. Okay, I'm gonna run and grab it. Don't do this to me. Why is he back? Because I died? Grab. The best thing I could do is... Chase me. Go for a charge. Jump. Come on. I know you want to. Right off the edge. There he is. Bye! You fucking dumb. Whoa, there's a bunch of nodes right there. Hello. Okay, well, there's some of them. Chainsaw. Sword. That was satisfying. We're not doing this again. Thank you. Awesome. Yep. Should probably do this during daytime because I'm probably gonna get clapped if I'm not careful. Also, I could have gotten up here through there. So there's like a bunch of nodes down here, I think. There's tons over here. I see them. They're so pretty. Ooh, hello. Also, I see water in the distance. That might be my answer to all. I'm sorry, I keep hearing shit. There it is. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. I just didn't hear him crawl out. It was real quiet. Come on, come at me. Come at me. Okay. Now we can explore. Oh, impure. Why? That's just another plate factory for me. Nodes down here? No, but there is some over in the distance. Where the... There's these two, and the rest are all out here. Ooh, hello. There are... Oh, Mr. Flea Man. Oh, yeah. I can just backtrack all the way through here to all these. Hello, baby. So many nodes. So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 nodes. 7, 8, technically. I'm gonna jump down here. Oh, there's a beast boy. There's 2 Beast Boys. I'm coming for you. Oh god. I need y'all to not. Okay. Here he comes. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, please don't all be in Pier. I will cry if you all are. Ah, 1. It's in Pier. That's in Pier. Yep. In Pier. And Pier. Well, I mean, there's 4 of y'all, so 30, 60, 90, 120. So you can just make 1 rod and screw factory. That's great. What are y'all? You're in Pier 2? Yep. And you're just another plate factory. Why all of you are... I'm so disappointed. I'll just turn this to another plate factory like I did last one. Actually, you know what? Depending on how much... Oh, wait. No. You know what? All on Pier. There's 7 of y'all. Technically 8 that are all on Pier. I'm pretty certain to do steel factory, I need iron and coal. So you know what? All of you are going to come together and make 1 fat steel factory. And you are getting trapped inside of it. Yeah, you heard me. I like trapping y'all inside stuff. I really wish I had a scanner for water. So there's that. I need to find water before I even set this up, because I don't think I... No. I can set up the miner. I just need to know where there's water at, which looks like there's some nearby. I never explored this section, because there's a lot going on over here. I need water. I need a lot of water. Also, there's concrete over here. Right next to an artifact? That sounds appropriate. No, not next to an artifact. I'm just blind. Ow. Oh, I'm half hit points. I actually have to be careful about that. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, you guys are trying to get me. I hate... Whoa. Almost got me. Do I have the map unlocked? I might, actually. Hold on. Ah, here we go. Map. Oh, I'm blind! Why did I never do this? There's a fucking... Right there. And there's one over here, too. What the hell? There seems like a lot bigger one over here. Oh, and I can mark things? Thank you, Mr. Tact. Can I... Hold on. I've got to test this now. Also, Empire, that's... I have so much concrete going through. Right here. Ooh, and I can make a marker. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know what any of these stand for because it doesn't tell me. I'm assuming hazard, fruit, slugs, or not hazard, danger area, radiation, water, beast, resource? I don't know. Cave, probably to tell me where I need to blow up rocks, and foliage? If that's the case... Oh. Oh, okay. How do I delete? Oh, probably right here? Ah, okay. Map markers. Regular. Oh, okay. I can color them. I can select the icon. Interesting. Drone. I can name it. I can't spell. I'm pretty certain that's spelled incorrectly, but... I will do... The C and T are miles away from each other. I don't know what C and... I don't know what that means, honestly. I'll just use this. Oh no, this will work. Concrete, oh. I don't really need it, to be honest. Oh, I see rocks, cave, biomass, radiation. There, it explains what all this does. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say rock. Oh, it was a joke? Oh. I'll have this set off. Marker view distance on compass. Oh, okay, so I can set it to be a certain range from me. What's far? It doesn't show me. Oh, medium should be enough because that's where I'll see it when I'm at. Okay, that should do it. Yep, and there it is. Markers. And my stace, elevator, me. Alright. Perfect. So that's how that works. Oh, and that's so cool. And it actually sets it. Concrete and pure. Oh, limestone technically, but I'm just gonna say... That works. Fine, my OCD will make it limestone. Better? Yes. Oh, and I can see my space elevator. Ha! Fascinating. Map. So, let's go back. Because I want to mark all the iron. That I have set up. Yeah, all this iron here. Iron, impure, region, because, oh, I'll just say iron impure because that will basically get me there. Marker size, I'll keep it regular on that. There we go, iron impure, perfect. That will get me to where it is, and then I can basically find all of it from there. I wish I knew this before, because I had just found, I went in the opposite direction before I found the coal and found a ton of iron and limestone and coal that or copper I was going to turn into stuff eventually, and I didn't mark them, so I'm going to have to like run back and find them again. Yeah, and that's going to be right there. So thank you for that. I didn't know you could do that on the map. That's very, very good. That's very useful. He respawned. This motherfucker. Alright, round 3? Maybe I have to kill you, or else you'll just respawn from falling in the open world, because I tried that twice and you just didn't go. Yeah. Come on. Don't run. Right up the butt. That's open space. Oh, and there's copper down there. I have to go and mark. Where is he? There he is. Big boy right there. I'm not touching him. Ooh, bacon. I missed. What's down here? This a roundabout? That would actually be very... No, you're not. You're roundabout to death. Yep, nope, that's a no. That will kill me. Good to know. Okay, getting back this way. I could set up that coal mine finally. Hello. Oh, ignore that. Just an email from Verizon. Can I? Thank you. I kind of want to do it. This is too sketchy. This area. I'm gonna have to put... Yeah, no. Actually. Closest water node is... either this one, which is a fucking far away place. And it's small. But it looks like it's deep. Also, it'll have to run straight through my hub, which is a problem. Or, that one, which does run through my other nodes. And if I do want a steel production and want to use this one as a setup, it would be useful. Okay. I'm going to do myself a favor then. Map marker. Right there. Water. Medium will work? Yep, right there. Tells me exactly where it is. Awesome. So, hold on. I won't really angle it perfectly because that's just a waste of time. But at least it gives me the general area of... Where's my bridge? Make this as easy as physically possible. Awesome. Ooh, that's a good question. Do I have enough belts? Well, we'll find out. If this water source is where I think it is, I'm gonna be irritated because I didn't like that water source before. I just hate how on this map section is like no water whatsoever, which is weird because this is a whole like plains area. It's supposed to be like really nice. I'm glad I picked up all those resources for... Well, there's doggos down here. That probably leads to... That probably leads straight to that... This is, Come on, bro. Oh, I meant to jump. Sorry. Hey, your back spines work like the little doggos I pet. Oh, he's gone. Bro, you good? We were fighting. No, he was not. I hit him so hard, he took a minute. He literally said he needed a break. Yep. There's only one node here? No, there's two. Ah! I'm coming! Run! Run! Oh, wow, that was fast. I should start doing that more often. Please be pure, please be pure. I don't need... I mean, I don't care if you're... That fucking motherfucker. Impure? Okay, that's fine. Hi. So it's just those two? Awesome. So they're 60. I mean, 2 of them will make 60. That's fine. I will mark them. I can't believe I never knew this existed. I also forgot to mark the There it goes, copper ampere. Curious question. Can I edit these? No, yeah, I can edit. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't have to be near them. Okay, that's good to know. Because eventually I want to be able to edit, so if I want to, like, cancel out some of the markers, I can. Like, don't get distracted. Don't let your ADHD get involved into this. You got shit to do. We're gonna be here for fucking hours if you do that. We have a job, task to complete. There we go. It is that water section. I knew it was. It's gonna be the one that's way up here on this hill. That's kind of disappointing.
Comply.
No. Eat. Oh, there you are. Okay, it's good to know where you are, just in case. I always like building factories around y'all. I'm running out of plates. I might not be able to do this in one go. Don't tell me. Oh, come on. Don't make me walk around. That's so annoying. Yep, it's this one, isn't it? I'm upset. I don't like this one. I mean, it's fine. It'll work. I could slap a bunch of them in the background. Oh, I knew I heard something. You know, after I clear the wildlife that's trying to actively murder me. And it's like right behind my other one. And then I can slap the... This is where I had a setup before when I played this map. This is where the setup was last time. I just don't like how small this is. Map. I mean, I have that one too, but that's a lot. It'll work, I think. Why do you do this to me? Where is it? There's a coal generator. Where is my water extractor? Alright, let's see. Extracts 120 water per minute. Head lift is 10 meters. Don't know what the head lift means. I never understood that. I'm assuming the angle of the pipes, probably. Oh, it's underneath it. It tells me exactly what it is. Allows fluids to be transported 10 meters upwards. Okay. Extract water from the body of water can be efficient enough that it rivers not... And that water needs to be deep enough and that the river does not commonly suffice. That's annoying. So I might not even be able to put that many here. I'll queue for 5. I mean, I definitely know that, like, the center of this is deep enough. Also, I'm glad there's no water monsters. And then, of course, there's the coal generators. I'll do 5 of those again. How much do you generate? Caution, every generator's at the set clock speed shuts down. Its fuel requirement are not met. Oh, it makes 75. It costs us 75. Holy fuck. And this cost is 20. So essentially, if I need to make enough generators to power both the water things that give it water and itself. And all my other crap. It's good to know. Good news is I'm right outside my home base. Bad news is I don't know why I actually... You know what? That actually kind of upset me I did that. Because I could have just made a truck thingamajig instead of belts. That would have saved me a ton. I'm actually going to try that. Oh, hi. Oh, I didn't die. Hey, Sherbert. Let us... First off, I want to look at it first. I've never done the truck depot, and I've never used trucks to transport goods, but I'm gonna check. My day's been great. Most of my morning was spent getting this actually set up to stream, so you guys didn't have to watch me, like, grind through all of the effort, only for me to get on and be like, I have to grind for effort. Also, my screws are not working? What? Hello? What's going on back here? Did I lose power at some point? I might have lost power. I think I did. Oh, this will tell me. Yeah, I lost power. I probably ran out of fuel. And this is why we're setting up coal. I'm upset because it's going to take so many generators to get it started. And then once it starts, I have to make sure I have enough burners to burn through all the coal. Oh, and I can still see, yep, iron, impure water. Okay, I can still see it from my base. I was just double checking that. It looked like it did with the medium range. And then at some point I could switch to small. Oh, Sherbert, by the way, we totally lost Chunkers. He just despawned. I don't know what happened to him. He was not inside my factory when I came in. When I jumped on. Unfortunately, he seems to have either gotten out. Yeah, he either seemed to have gotten out or
widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
I'm gonna drop all this off real quick. No. And slugs. I'm just gonna store all that here and grab this back. Alright. First things first. So rotors, modular frames. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which. Oh, that's right. I didn't have yeah. I literally got everything but wires.
Harvest.
Because I forgot. Which makes me feel weird. But I did have... Oh, well, never mind. I was about to say, I did have the factory running for wires, but then I remembered that it shut off. You just got home? Oh, that works. That actually isn't... There we go. Wood. More fuel. Oh, wait, why am I picking that stuff up? I don't need any of this. I need this. Alright, this should be the last time this happens. I'm actually gonna empty y'all first. Yeah, all y'all empty. I knew it. John, you go there. You go here. It was actually, I think I got the coal set up. I'm gonna get the coal set up just in time so I don't have to go deforest another section. Or biomass. There we go. I might have to make some more biomass generators. That, or the answer is I disconnect majority of my factory and connect it purely to the coal one, and then once that's set up, I switch it back on. It's one of those two ways. Those are my options. So I'm out of biomass. Okay. Chainsaws. Modular frames, rotors. I'm not touching anything inside that chest because that's...
Harvest this artifact.
Here, I'll check the copper factory real quick to see how many wires I got before the system shut itself out. Because I might have actually gotten enough to get one more module set up. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, why? Oh, there's... Oh. Oh, because I restarted everything. Oh, yeah? Hello, factory. Please have at least 2,500. I know you won't. You have 1,000 though. And that's what I need. Awesome. So you can get basic steel production. That is great, because that also means I can immediately segue into a tier 1 steel factory production and probably a tier 2 at the same time. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm upset that Chunker despawned out of my factory. I'm not sure how he did it. The birds are still there, I think. Okay. 300 concrete. Wait. No, I didn't have enough. I still have 170 over here. 50 of that. 50 of that. Oh, you're 150. I'm sorry, I'm blind. Awesome.
Milestone reached. Steel production.
I had to shut that up. Alright. I'll double check to make sure this last tier is all set. Reorganize. How did that happen? How did I end up with no what? I literally sat here and...
Hello,
I must have...
figure.
Yeah, I have 100.
Taken ill and need your help to find a cure.
Reinforced plates.
Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
I'm getting caught. Why the fuck do I not have cables? Oh, probably because I was doing stuff. That's really weird. I mean, I'm not worried. I have so much. I'm backstocked on cables, so I'm good. Alright, truck station and tractor needs 20 modular frames, 25 rotors, 50 cable, and 10 reinforced plates. I did reset the factory before I left. I should actually, because I don't need smart plates right now for any of this. I don't think. So I should disconnect the smart plating. Well, actually, I could just turn it off, I think. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, because you are stealing all my stuff. Put you on standby. I will steal you, though. And that. And I'll also put you on standby. Yeah, because...
Harvest. It.
Yeah, because you took all my reinforced plates. That's a shame. Well, I'll go get cables real quick. I'll come back. I just need 10, so it'll take a couple minutes. Plus, I need to grab 200 cables for this improved melee combat anyway. Also, I see Storms. That's actually such a cool username. I just realized, like, I just read your full username. I'm just gonna call you Storms or Icy. Depends on my mood. Also, I should explore the opposite direction. Cables. Yeah, you're making it pretty steadily, so. Oh, and let's do it. Okay, just need reinforced plates now. Wait, that other factory, I had 10 reinforced plates. I don't want to touch any of them that are in the case because they are exactly what I need for the next pod, which returns in 4.5 minutes actually. I need to set down the station in the well, at least the very least the station, so I can see how it works, and then I can figure out how I want to set it up. Because it holds 120 items, I think. Which is pretty much what this does. Oh, it still continues to go through here. It like backdoors it. Okay, interesting. I would prefer if you didn't. But I'll accept that. Where is this? Nope, it's not you. Should be you. Tell me, do you have any plates in here? You had 3. I need 4 more. Alright, sexy. Give me 4 more plates. Alright, 3 more. It's not perfectly symmetrical. I think the screws is the only thing slowing me down, to be honest.
You to harvest this artifact.
Which means I should technically just make another one of those rod factories into a screw factory and just make 2 screw factories. And have enough going through, but it's fine. It'll be fine. I'll just be slower for right now. I don't want to do anything until after I get all this unlocked.
Apply.
I could pull the 3 from, and so yeah, no, I have plenty. I can definitely pull the plates from in here. I just thought about it. I have like 150 something that I put aside. I have at least 3 I could spare, then it won't hurt my amount. Yeah, I have 119. And I'm on the last one. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, smelt 2 resources into steel ingots automatic by feeding ore into it with a conveyor belt connected to the inputs. Produced ingots will automatically extract by connecting a conveyor belt to the output. Why was that separate? That's weird. How do you work? Okay, you need 3 coal and 3 iron ore. Cool. So that coal factory and that iron factory, that impure iron node section that has like 8 impure nodes is going to a steel factory. That's good to know. Besides that, constructor. Oh, okay. The standard parts, they added steel beams and steel pipes. So I can make, that's a tier 1. Oh, I can add silica if I can find a quartz node, maybe. I can do DNA, which takes protein. I can technically automate that, but that's a waste. Alright, let's try a tier 2. What can I do with a tier 2? Factory. So, that clearly is going to be a tier 1 factory. Ah, hello. Oh, 15 seconds. I was wondering what that sound was. Okay, so it just gives me versatile frameworks, which needs a modular frame. Interesting. And steel beams. That's a small factory, actually. Okay, I see. So I'll take the... I was wondering what I was going to do with the modular frames. So I guess that's my answer. And then... So I already got a plan for that. I'll do that probably... I don't know if I can get that done this stream because I'll be focusing on the coal, but... if I can, I can. Oh, and... No, not this. I was going to look something up, I thought. Oh, yes. Truck station. How far away do I have to be? Okay. Can I not have this on a platform? Floor is too steep. Oh. Overlapping clearance clipping may occur. I'm just gonna look at you. Okay. You're an outdoory thing. I think I could put foundations on you and that'd be fine. No power. I can drop fuel in there. Oh, I can even name it docking station. Interesting. Max transfer rate, stacks per minute, outgoing transfer rate, and then it has all this. Probably tonight, after this stream, I'm probably going to watch them. Oh, and I could have it set to a loading and unloading. Okay. So this one would be a load, and then it'd go to the other factory, and the other factory would have one that's unloading. Yeah, I'm probably going to watch them after this stream, after I'm done with this stream. It was my plan, unless something weird happens. Because I have to... okay. Let's try it out. Oh, do I have enough for the truck, too? I do. Okay. Yeah, I had everything for both. I'm going to test play this, and we'll see what happens. If it works, I can basically get rid of all these lines, and the truck will do the job for me. And I can probably have more than one set to this, actually. I just don't know how it'll work. Also, I'm gonna have to do this in a weird way. Yeah, because I only have this one corner. Oh god. I'm going to delete you. Yeah, give me a second, guys. I'm going to delete this. This is gonna just ruin the production real quick. Oh well. Jeez, you're cracking a lot, bud. Oh. Oh well. That's gonna build up over time. Okay. I'm actually gonna add this to 4 and 5. This is gonna have to be out in the open. I'm gonna have to build a whole area for this. Oh, okay, and this is the... okay, this is the outlets? I need to look at this. I didn't realize there's a back section to this. Okay. I'm confused. Oh, okay. So fuel goes through here. This is the inside, and then I can have it just going outward as well. And then I assume it drives up here, stops underneath this, gets loaded, and then drives off. Interesting. And I don't have plates. This is gonna be complicated. I can already feel it in my bones. It'll be useful, and I'm pretty certain I can have it set to have multiple trucks going, so I can just focus on specific materials. There's gonna be a lot of trial and error, I imagine, that I'm gonna have to work on. Thank you. That should be enough. I'm just gonna expand out here. It also only gives me 2 entrances. So I can do 2 of these. I'm just gonna lay this like this. Alright. That's it. Oh. And then do 2, 3, 4. That should do it. That should be more than enough space for what I want to get done. Delete this. Gotta get this out of my way. I can always shorten it. It's gonna be a trial and error thing. I like how I said the title was Tier 3 factories, but I doubt I'm getting to that. Ooh, concrete. I've got plenty of that. Also, I like the rain in this game. This rain's really, really good. Feels really nice. There we go. Just gonna keep deleting this so it's out of my way. Yep. There we go. Oop. Awesome. I don't have fuel for it, but I can get rid of this later. Alright, how will I set you up? You're gonna clearly be the entranceway. Speaking of which. I need a ramp for this. That's it. They'll ramp up. I don't know how good it is on turns. We'll find out when I go to do this. And then... right here? Oh, God, I have to be so far back. Yeah, it doesn't take up too much space. Interesting. Also means that I can do that. And I'll load pipes, for example. And then I need, interesting. I can have a direct fuel source. So I assume coal sent in here, or I think I could just slap it in here and it should be fine. Also, I wanted to make sure it is not going in. Oh, because it's not powered. That's probably what it is. That's interesting. So I can do pipes here. And then have it transport all the way over there to do pipes there. And I can do another truck that does... interesting. Okay. I'm getting a feel for it. I'm getting like vision. I'm like starting to see how this should work. Yep, right there. I want to give it enough space so I can actually... Yep, and then that's screws. Ooh, yes, I will check out the house that you're building in Minecraft. Give me a second. I was waiting for you to say that. Ooh, yes. Looks a lot bigger. Okay. And so... eventually I'll probably push this forward and have like a fuel station right behind it. So I'm gonna also fuel it. And then, so the trucks will come here. One will load full of screws. One will load full of pipes. And then they'll come over here. I have to go and do a thing here. And then... oh, this is gonna be a nightmare.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Now, something I noticed before, it does not seem to like steep hills. So, I don't know if this will work or if I'm gonna have to do some weird finessing in this mission. I'm just gonna delete you so you're out of my way. I mean, I'm gonna give you a truck depot anyway, but I'm just testing it right now. There you go. Oh, I didn't make enough. Oh, well, I'll dismantle those two and then test it over here. I totally forgot. I only made enough for 2. I just wanted to test how it works. What I can do though is I can kind of basically rearrange the inside of this for the crates to basically line with the entrances to these. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna do it redneck style and just hope for the best. Okay. There's that. Go a little faster. Actually, I will slide through this. So that is the fastest route. Oh yeah, I see the problem. See how high it is? I'm gonna have to ramp this. I think I can climb. Nope, it's gonna have to ramp. Oh, that's not the answer.
Harvest it.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, default. Where is it? Quick switch. There it is. Okay, I just needed to get up here.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure.
Oh, okay, it does work up here. I thought it would. I thought it was weird that it was giving me issues.
The only remedy is alien artifacts.
Okay. Awesome. That works perfectly. I'll just have to set up a ramp so the vehicles can get up there. Also, I have to make sure... Yeah, the pipes are on the back end. That actually makes it easy because I can do... Here. There we go. And then I can do outwards, that way, and straight. And that will be the pipes. That was perfect. And here, I can do this. Oh.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
What the hell's going on with this?
Comply.
There we go.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Now the only problem is I'm pretty certain I can mix match. Yeah, I can probably mix match resources. So what I can have, basically I have 2 here. This one will be nothing but pipes, and that'll grab the there'll be one down there, and that'll be connected to the 2 pipe storage containers, and it'll drive all the way up here, and it'll drop it off here into the pipes, and then this one will be have a depot here for screws, and then it'll drive all the way up here to get that depot for plates, and then drive all the way up here to drop both plates and screws off respectively in their proper spots. But I don't know if that's how that's gonna work, because it might accidentally mix. Yeah, that's my problem, because I don't have smart splitters.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Like I said, I can try it, but I don't think it'll work. It would be unloading. I mean, worst case scenario, screws.
Comply.
Oh, I don't have the parts for it. I can make a fourth one, and I could slide the belt to that. I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total. And I have 2, so 4 total. And then 4 vehicles. Awesome. That's good to know. And it's not too tedious. I'm pretty certain that'd actually be pretty easy to do. I don't have that. And that will get rid of the belt situation. That's actually pretty nice. Hey, bud. Gosh, this is so much work. And I guarantee, I have an inkling suspicion that it's not as efficient. But we'll find out later. Yeah, I need 80 of these fuckers. Jesus. Speaking of which.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact. Harvest.
I'm gonna go grab the wires. Speaking of which, I don't even have enough for that. Wait, do I not have enough for that? I should have enough for one. Oh, I'm missing a rotor. Oh, shoot. It's fine. I must have used it for something. That's weird. Could have sworn I had enough for a truck. Yeah, because I'll just expand this out and make a plate. Also, I also plan to make more factories, so I'm not too concerned about the resource amount, because if I make more and then have the trucks go to the same factory or make tier 2 factories on next to them, it basically, I've got multiple mini factories going on. I think once I hit trains is when I start getting a mega factory set up. There we go. Still waiting for all that wires, which is going to take a while, unfortunately. It's a pain, but it is what it is. And I will actually set up the... Oh, hi, bud. I'll set up I'll set this up so that the trucks will go this way. I'm just gonna set it... Here we go. There we go, and then... There. There. And just one more small ramp. Or maybe I'll do... Maybe I will do... There it goes. Yep. And it'll just drive up here. First truck will go to this one. Second truck will go to that one. Perfect. Is it... How do I mass... Oh.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Well, I'm about to delete a wire, which means I want to reconnect that. That's annoying.
Comply.
Eat my dust. Just gonna do this one at a time. And then... Yeah, that'll be fine. I could delete this. Which I probably will. Make it smaller. I'm tempted.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
The only reason I didn't... Oh, well... I might not because I need it to turn... Oh, we'll see how it works. I still have to do some testing. If it needs it... If it refused to work because I don't have, like, big enough space for them to turn, I'll just... do it again. Alright, you're set to unload.
Harvest.
You're set to unload. I'm gonna delete y'all as we go along. I'm gonna collect a ton of resources doing this. Which is a problem. But it's fine. Alright, these three, well... Go that way. That way. Awesome. Saves me so much energy. It also will, I think, be easier on power because the distance it would take to get to the factories means that the factories would run slower, but they'd also, like, there'd be less times for it to, like, freak out. Okay. Probably have to create this 100 motors and these module frames, like, one by one, because I don't have the thingamajig for it. Okay, where did this go? Right there. Okay. You know what? That will be perfect. Come on. I know I... Yes! I get you to work the way you're supposed to.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your
There it
help
goes.
to find a cure.
This will work.
Doctors say
It's
that
a
the
straight
only
shot.
remedy
It's
is
just
alien
right through
artifacts.
here. Awesome. Oh, I might need to make this wider. Because there's going to be a third one here. I totally forgot about that. That's fine. I have a ton of resources. Oh, awesome. Universe. Still no moon. Oh, there it is. See, that's the red cracked planet I was talking about last stream. It's awesome. It looks so cool. Honestly, I think it would be slightly cooler if it was like fractured into the sky and still like going around the orbit. I thought that would have been even neater. I'm gonna deposit all this and try to figure out what I own and what I don't and figure this out. Oh, ran out of space. Oh well. So, reinforced plates. I mean, let's not take the 100 I need for the thingamajig. I need 200 wires.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Modular frames. I have 4 rotors. So modular frames and rotors.
Harvest it.
I can make 20 and I need 80. What is it to make? Reinforced plates. Of course it fucking is. I need plates and screws. Which I have a ton of. And then I have rods for more screws in case I need screws. This is tedious. Yep. I knew that would do it. Wait, no. Oh, I'm gonna waste most of my reinforced plates to make all the modulars, but we'll be fine. How is my industrial parts? I can make 35 rotors out of 100, which probably get decreased as we go along, because I will be losing rods. That's fun. Cool, you guys remember this game, right? The whole waiting? Mostly because my other factory shut the fuck off, because I was doing the truck thing. So it's gonna be a second. I wish I can get the trucks closer to the wall, but I think I'm fine with how it is. Eventually I'll work on it. Thank God it's only 80. This is fine because I'm gonna wait for a bunch of wires to get made before I can actually do the last. Oh yes. Oh, you're done. Send me pictures. I want to see what it will look like. Alright, we're at 51. Oh, they make 2 apiece. That's right. This is the slow part. Unfortunately, this is the grindy bit. Well, if it works though, it'd be perfect because what I can do is there's different ways I can do it. I can kind of have this tier 2 factory as a central factory and have basically truck depots on the other tier 1 factories to basically go to it to drop off resources. So it eventually will be fast enough to be an efficient factory. Almost to the point probably where I'll have to add more assemblers and stuff. Or I can just do what I did here in this section and just cordon off an area and just make it all a tier 1 and 2 factory section. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, that was 80. I'll make as many rows as I can, and then I'm pretty certain it'll be because I'm out of rods. No, actually it might be because I run out of screws. Oh yes. I like it. It looks really nice. The interior looks really cool. I like how you have a somewhat enchanting table area in the same bedroom. And then you have right next to that is the barrel chest containers. It's really interesting. Oh, am I done? Did I run out of screws? I'll use whatever left I have of rods to make a bunch of screws, I guess. And then after that, I'll have to grab more rods to make more screws and then more rotors. This is the tiring part of the stream. Me just sitting here. Oh, my neck. You know what? I'm gonna do something. Where is it? There it is. Diego. I just sent you a pic of Diego, so you know what he looks like. Since we talked about him before. Sherbert, so that you could actually see what he looks like. He was sleeping earlier. I wish I actually got a picture of him napping because he's adorable when he sleeps. There we go, got rid of that. I just need rods. I think. I'll probably need more screws, but I just need rods. Actually, you know what? I don't need screws because it actually makes a bunch over here. Hey, that is actually quite efficient. That actually makes quite a few. That was generally surprising. Oh. Is there any others? No? Okay. You have other pictures of him though, by the way. Yeah, I've got other pictures, but the other cats I've owned. I have one of Oliver. I have one of Derek. I have one of Luna and Oliver, but they don't live with me no more. I have one of... I forgot I owned this one. Oh, here's one I can send you. I'm sending you another one of him. I have one of him that's younger and is adorable to look at. If I can find it in my read. Yep, here he is. He was slightly, I think he was smaller back then. But yeah. Do I not have the photo of him on me? Don't tell me I don't. I have to have him. That was my favorite picture of him. I have to go through all the not safe for work pictures I have on my phone. Of anime girls. Mostly. I don't. What? Oh no. That can't be. I don't have it anymore. What the hell? I know I didn't delete it. No, that's all the screenshots. It's definitely not my hidden folder, because that's all not safe for work, actually. Nope, didn't think so. I don't own it anymore. Don't make me text my ex to send her the photo to me. Don't make me do that. Don't make me. I don't want to have to go through that. She's gonna be petty and say no. I can't believe I don't have it. It upsets me so much. I'm sorry, guys. I know we were doing something. I'm actually planning to stream a lot longer than normal, so I was just taking my time. I just caught a bunch of pictures I had. What was I needed? Yeah, rotors. Should have did this when I was making rotors, actually. That upsets me. My favorite pick of Diego is not my camera roll, which it should be, because my ex had sent it to me when we were together, and I thought I'd saved it. But apparently not. That's a shame. Let's see all the other photos I have. It's so weird because most of my photos are like, they're either not safe for work, animes. Like, I barely have any photos of like real life stuff. I have a couple of cats. I have a couple selfies. God, I was fat back then. I was such a chubby boy. Yeah, it's funny though. Yeah, I think it's what, 188 photos. 102 of those are not me. 40 of them are anime. 13 or so live pictures. I do have it. Nope, that's one. I don't want to delete that one. But it's a photo of my ex sleeping with our cat, so I guess I will. Yeah, I've got a photo of Luna and Oliver together. They're adorable. I've got a picture of Oliver, his fat ass. I got a picture of me smothering the fuck out of him. And then I own 5 selfies. Everything else is like anime or not safe for work or other stuff. For the long, I only, what? Really? I was 5 off? I rarely take pictures of myself. Or anything else, honestly. I don't take pictures of friends. I don't take pictures of myself. I'll happily take pictures of Diego, though. I barely have pictures of the cats, too. That's actually the third photo of Diego I own. I don't know why I'm like that. I just don't collect a lot of photos of my cats. I'm gonna need more than 4 trucks, aren't I? 1, 2... Oh no, 3. I just need 3. Screws, rods, plates. 3. Because the rods will do it twice. Okay, we can set this up. God, this is so big. Ah, it's so upsetting how big this is. Like, wide-wise. It's a dump truck. And it also is a pain to organize. Okay. Yeah, I could do it like this. And it, like, feeds off the edge, unfortunately. But I can fix that. And if I do it like this... It doesn't... Wait, which one is the... Yes, yeah, okay, that works. And you're loading. Okay. And the second one, I can actually make it slightly... I can kind of do it like this, or I can... Same area, some distance. That goes there. And then I can have this feed up here. I really wish I need to unlock the... God damn it, can I not? Give me. Thank you. I'll just close this off. Yep, that's perfect. I still don't have anything for this last pole area. And I just need a fuel depot, or I need to drop fuel into this. I got the 2 over there set up already. Oh, I hadn't... Oh, I needed the 3rd one up here. Yep, those are my two pics of Diego. He's very lovely. He's a spoiled brat. That's him cuddling a stuffy, actually. I think it's a bear. He looks so happy doing that, actually. Very like a hunter coming back from a kill. God damn it, I did it again.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien
No, that was right.
artifacts.
Yeah, that's perfect. I also like how, this actually, this still sends me information about. I can still get the one thing to come up here. Yeah, they could just drive right here, load up, unload everything, and then drive through and go back and basically do the circuit. Now I gotta go up here and do this one. Please, I hope this works. I also have to... Do I have to... Yeah, I have to power these. Oh, that's fantastic. Good news is I got coal, so I can probably actually have coal as power. It's I kind of gonna probably separate to actually have it automated, but that's a bit much. Oh. Interesting. Oh. I needed concrete. Did I? I must have put a bunch of it up. Yeah, Oliver was what we called Chunker. Chunker? Yeah, we called him Chunker. Mr. Chunker. He was a big boy cat. He wasn't fat. That's the weirdest thing. He was heavy. I mean, out of all the cats we owned, I'm pretty certain he weighed in more than everybody else. He was a year younger than Diego, which was odd that he was so big. I won't say that he was fat. He was just, like, he was huge. He was just a big cat. But I'm not sure what his bloodline is, but it's big boy cat bloodline. He was Chunka. Because he didn't eat more than everybody else. Though, then again, he did, like, scarf down food like he was dying. So there is a good chance he just stole a bunch of food from people. You bastard. He actually went to the Humane Society, if my ex was being honest. Which is kind of sad because we got him from a Humane Society. I just couldn't take him with me. 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. I'm just doing one factory up here. Oh, I'm in the way. There we go. Awesome. And that will be loading. And cool. That was pretty much it. I just have to make sure I can get up here. I can at least delete this one. I might be a... I could... I will keep this one, actually. Just to be safe. It might be too narrow for it to make it. There you go. And what I'll do is, same thing as last time. Foundations, ramp 4. I can get this to go down. Crouch. Can I get this to go? Oh wait, almost had it. It was almost there. You're almost human. Wait. There we go. Perfect. And do it one more time for this side. I'm gonna have to. Come on, give it to me. Oh, welcome back. I didn't know you left. Oh. Let's try. Nope. Awesome. That shouldn't have a problem driving. He'll drive up here. Oh, that's... Oh, what'd you get? What ice cream did you get? I'm a fat boy, so I want to know. Oh, that would have solved all my problems if I did that. I have no idea what that is. That is not something we have in America. Dom? I don't even know how you pronounce that. Fascinating. What, that is interesting. Like dime? Oh. I'm gonna look. That's interesting. I love learning about like new stuff that I've never heard of before. It's so fascinating. I'm gonna look it up later. There you go. Maybe they'll come up here. Actually, I might have to. I'll probably do this. Yeah, I have. There we go. They'll come up, drive, turn, park here. Oh, what? That sounds amazing. Vanilla with chocolate balls and caramel inside. That is fucking awesome. Oh, what the? This truck is so small compared to the depot? The fuck? Yeah, it sounds good. There's probably an American version of it, and it's probably called something very different. Okay, how does this work? First of all, that's a good question. What do you take for fuel? I don't know what you use for fuel. I gotta move that app. Yeah, I've never seen... I mean, this looks a lot like... why... with a spoon. Bro, that's the only way to eat it, man. Oh, that's what it looks like? Whoa. Yeah. I was about to say, it's interesting because the package looks a lot like how Ice Cream America looks like, except it's not, this ice cream looks way more festive. Like, American ice cream looks plain as fuck compared to this. Like, the packaging on it alone looks amazing. But yeah, that looks fucking great, bro. I've never even heard of fucking ice cream having shit inside of it, unless it was like some promo. Why is other countries' food so much cooler? Bro, America is so boring with its food. But it's like the same with like was it Chinese and Japanese commercials? I don't know if it's the same in Sweden, but Japanese and Chinese commercials are wild. They have like full on animated like shorts for their commercials, which is crazy. America is nothing like. And I know it costs us a ton to have that happen. What was I doing? Oh, fuel. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna check to see if it'll take this as fuel. The milk one, have you seen it? No, I have not. Oh, also probably helps if I power everything also. Oh yeah, I assume the ice cream wasn't green. I assume that was the lighting of your bedroom. I just saw that message. But yeah, that ice cream looked so much cooler than what I usually get. Awesome. Let us power all this. This shouldn't be that hard to power because I have to write that. I also can try to see if the fuel will work back here. This will be the interesting part because I don't know how this works. I'm just gonna do this with one and see what it's like. Okay, if this doesn't work, I know. Okay, it works. And I can load path. I don't know how that works. Oh, okay. Open record menu. Oh, I can start recording and then actually I can record a path node. Interesting. How does that work? I have to look that up. Truck stations. Yeah, this is gonna be a second. Because I have to like literally. I'm gonna watch it like a little video. And see what this does. Yeah, eventually I'll have to redo these and have an actual setup to where fuel is going in one of them. And then, but that will be later. What I'll probably do is I'll probably have a system built for coal, because coal is actually probably better than biomass that I have set up. And I will have it set to where I can get pretty much everything set up. I get how this part works. I want to know how the pathing works. Maybe I'm waiting. All right. Start recording. So, oh, okay, and then it gives me the option to load. Maybe if I put subtitles on, that'd actually probably be smart. Do you not have subtitles? I mean, mine doesn't. He kept driving though. He didn't wait for the load to oh, interesting. And I have multiple trucks set up to do multiple routes. So I can have like a ton of trucks. Maybe it's just... Okay. I kind of get the gist. I'm gonna try it. Okay, this is loading stuff. And this... So basically, I start this. Open the recording menu. Start recording. Did I make 2 trucks on accident? I must have. I'm gonna have to remember to make sure that every single one of these is set correctly. Okay, this is pipes. I don't know if I have to redo that, but we'll find out. Okay. There's that. Open. Okay, I want to make sure it works. So I'm going to follow it along. Now it should load right here. Okay. Oh. So it took a load. Then it runs over here. My problem is I had to literally back and forth it for a second. Also, I'm gonna... No, this route is actually fine because the other factory is right behind it. So it would be this way goes in, the other way goes out. Please, are you gonna stop at the right one though? That's the question. Ooh. It does not keep going. Is this not gonna work because they're too close together? Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah. I might have to redo that. Oh, it makes it wait here. I have to wait for it. Oh, it's driving back around. but it kind of stops here, and I don't need it to. Maybe if I do this, delete these two, and then have it. Here, this will tell me. Because I'm pretty certain it won't continue. It'll just stop. I kind of had a problem. Alright, I had to start over. Disable. Let's try this again. Interesting. Oh wow, you did. You get like a good stack. How does unloading work? Oh, I'm dumb. That's why it's not working. They're fucking not powered. I'm an idiot. God, what is wrong with me? I have a brain of a walnut. Sweet baby Jesus, am I dumb? Fucking Christ. I'm so... I don't... Let's not talk about this, please.
In the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
And I can edit after the fact, so that's actually very interesting. I can do the route, and then I can edit each route little section to make it fluent. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of this. I'm so dumb. I can't believe I did that. I feel so dumb. Also, I'm pretty certain everything's... No, everything's up. I'm gonna put this in the backside so that it's not in the way of the truck.
Comply.
And right here. There we go. Unload. And I could have it set to do vehicle station data. Oh, it's operational. Okay. I don't need to fill it with fuel, but I will have the every time it completes a rotation on one of these, when they're picking up, I'll have them fuel up. Unload. And you're set to unload. Okay. Okay. I kind of got it. Start recording. Kind of wish I could move this somewhere else. Ooh. Almost hit that. I'm pretty certain I can edit the node things. which I'll check in a second. Okay. Escape. Get out of this. Edit this node. Wait time. Set wait time. So I can make it wait for a specific amount to load. I don't know how many stacks I can do per minute, so we're just gonna do 1 minute. That wait time. And then I'm gonna go run through and make sure this is all done. Yeah, I don't think I had to do anything for that, because once I pass them, it actually does stuff. But I will delete these. Delete node. Because I can delete these nodes specifically. And wait time is 3 seconds.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Set wait time. Thank you. Awesome. They're each set to wait 1 minute at the point. And oh, okay. I had to, I'm still getting the hang of this. Interesting. Run over here, make sure it's going smoothly. Okay.
Harvest.
By the way, Mark II belts, please. Perfect.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
And it will load everything. Awesome. I mean, it works. Sort of. Can you get out of this? I want to check your back. Okay. One of you just took that. It was you, wasn't it? Yep. I have to be careful about that.
Comply. You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Okay. I'm just gonna let this go off. Let it do its thing. Awesome. That was perfect. It sort of works. Now I'm just gonna do the other one. I'll do the one for screws because that's the one's next. I'm definitely gonna need to put in another I'm gonna need to put in an actual fueling station or something. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. Start recording. No. I could have actually closed this out. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna have this one go here. Delete this node. And delete this node. There we go. It'll stop on this one. And get loaded up for screws. Right?
Harvest. Hit.
Yes, screws. And then the last one is...
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Yep, that's working. Ah. And this is rods. Okay.
Comply.
that's why.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Interesting. That should be fine. I'll set it at 3 seconds, it's fine. I actually have to make sure they don't hit each other, which is the problem. Which, I think they stop if they see each other. But we'll find out in a second. So I'm trying to, sorry I'm working so long waiting for this to figure this out. Speaking of which, I have to connect this to a power source. Do I have a power source in here? This is the only one that requires me to fucking make a goddamn redo the power system every single time I get one of these in. Or I think I have to rearrange everything again. Oh, there we go. I had just the one open power outlet, which I can use to basically get this started. Okay, I'm gonna throw this outside. Jesus. Okay, awesome. And you're set to load. You're set to that. Oh, that's the plate route. Oh, cancel. Damn, I deleted the wrong one. Can I edit this? I think I have to start over. That's fine. I just did it for all three, and I'll delete it. And I'll also follow this track too, because it's just faster. The hell? That was weird. I have to do that again now. I'm tempted to start from this side and just have it go this way. I actually might. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna just edit a few factors. Delete this node. I don't need to stop there. Bless you, boy. And I'll probably look, when I get a chance, I'll probably actually stop and look at the menu thing and see what it is that I need to make this smoother, because that I also literally just caught a rock here, but I'm gonna leave it. Actually, you know what? I'm deleting it. There you go. It'll figure itself out. And there is this. Awesome. Oh, obviously delete this node. I don't need it getting involved in this. I'm pretty certain that's how that works. We'll find out. Oh, and obviously I will slap a... Oh, I don't have it. I only have the one biofuel. That's annoying. I won't fuel this then. Screw path. Save that one. Load path. The screw one. Per trip. Oh, it even tells me per trip is 7 solid biofuel and then the other one's 1. That's fascinating. Okay. Enable autopilot. And I'll just follow it around and hope it actually goes. Make sure it does what it needs to do. Ow, ow. Oh, is it gonna wait? It does. That is awesome. It waits for the trucks, this area to be clear of trucks. Oh, well that was...
Harvest.
Okay, and now it should be solid. It's not smooth, but it works. And it's just gonna go on a loop, continuously dropping stuff off. Okay. I kind of wish I could set it to where it was a specific amount, like for at the depot, which I think I can. I just have to figure out how to. It did not. I needed to stop for a second. This is the... There we go. Okay. Okay, it's just gonna continuously do it and then... And that vehicle's going. That's doing its thing. I'm gonna start the next one. Should take the same trip. I'm gonna wait till this one blows through though. Okay. Fuel. Hey, there we go. Oh, wow. We have a lot going on right here. But it looks like it auto stops anyway. Don't know why it's like that. Oh. Oh. That was a weird glitch. Rod. Bath. Save. Alright. I'm gonna get out and check this. I think I could have left them on and it would have just... It wouldn't have loaded it, but I want to make sure. Also, sometimes there's a bit of an issue with the pathing. So I'll have to like fix that. I could just delete this node. I had to wait because of vehicles, but I think it'll do it for me, so. Oh shit. Well, I just found out what happens when that is set to... It's gonna keep trying. It does. That's a problem. Okay. There we go. Oh, it worked. I think it fixed itself. Bro, my... Dude. It's a bit jiggity, and I probably have to reset all these paths, but it works. And it looks a lot nicer. There we go. Worst case scenario, they literally crash themselves. I assume that's what could happen in this game. Because he is going. Yep, you're getting rods. You're getting... why is screws coming out of this one?
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Can I get this? There must be a glitch in the system where it has... So occasionally it will crap itself. That's good to know. The hard part is trying to grab these motherfuckers when they're like going off on their own crap. Because look at that. I think the best time I can get it is... Yeah, that's rods. The screw one is the one that's giving me problems apparently. Yeah, and he's just going on a fucking loop. Why? Because I'm not getting a full stack in here? It might be because... Yeah, I'm not... I think it only does it as stacks progress. I can fix that. There we go. Make that go faster. You can see where I went crazy. Okay, yeah, I think it'll work sort of. And I think it'll definitely collect enough. I'm pretty certain 110 items per minute. I'm waiting to see how this operates, because I might have to fix one of these. Yeah, because this is the rod guy. No, he's not. This is... Why are you doing this? God damn it. I can delete him from existence, which will probably delete his pathing. Actually, it won't delete his pathing. I have to figure out what's going on with his pathing. What I'll probably do is I'll probably try this again with another... I'll try it with one vehicle and basically make alternate paths that save them to the specific ones. Yeah, because that's the rod guy. That's the plate dude. I'm waiting to see... Okay, I got a stack in here. So I'm waiting to see if this will stop and grab the full stack. The fuck? What the hell's going on with this? Okay. Are you gonna stop? This one's having problems, bro. It does not stop. Okay, stop. I'm gonna do it a favor. I'm gonna exit. check his inventory. He's got nothing inside. I'm gonna load his pathing again. Screw path. Load path. I'm going to enable and see if it will do it again. No, he's still doing that. He's still doing it. Why? I'm gonna have to redo his pathing. Oh god. That was weird. You too? Y'all having problems doing this pathing thing? It's a very simple path. I mean, you're still working, so I'm okay with it, but Jesus. This majority of the stream is just me trying to fix shit. Okay, screw path. Delete this. We're gonna do this again. And then I have to go to each and every vehicle. I'm gonna delete them and then like hide their path. Okay. Start recording. Here you go, get that. Then you come over here. Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. And then we're gonna come up here. We're gonna drive up here. You know what? I'm gonna delete all of them. I'll delete all the paths, I'll redo all the paths, I'll use one vehicle and go each path at a time. Okay. Yeah, because I'm literally getting shit mixed into this crap for some reason.
Comply.
We've got plates mixing in with plates, I've got screws mixing in with screws. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this.
Multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
There we go. Try to get these back on track. There. Now I'm going to open a vehicle, delete all the paths, and do it again. Maybe just stick it to one vehicle? And see if that works? Load path. Delete path. Delete path. Okay, we'll try this again. And I'm actually going to leave it one vehicle. Okay. It might be just one of those things I have to do off stream and just figure out on my own. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna stop, take a break. I don't know if I'll go back at streaming today. I might in a couple hours, but I'm gonna go eat real quick. And yeah. Sorry I spent like an hour trying to get this fucking truck shit to work, but when I get back I'll definitely probably have it working. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go to the proper page. There we are. As always, you know where you'll find it, either on Twitch or on YouTube. Like it, subscribe, give me a follow on Twitch, whatever it is you want to do. It's up to you. It's all free, by the way. Just want to throw that out there for any of you who are getting to this point. All that option I just told you, all free. I don't care if you put any money into it. I actually would be kind of upset if you guys did, because this is kind of a hobby of mine, not really a job. So I don't expect to get paid. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, wherever that might be, if it's today or tomorrow. We'll see.